Hi, Steve. You want to be a part of the video? Hi everyone! Thank you for coming or joining us on this video. Watching us. We're gonna do a couples Q&A. My name's Yvette.
I'm Jesus, but I go by Tony.
But yeah, so we're gonna do a few questions. We got a lot of good questions on my Instagram yesterday, so we're gonna go through it. But first things first, we're gonna start with our drinks. I have the Calpico White Peach. We got this at the Asian market. It was like the only thing left.
Yeah, there was nothing left. We barely got this and rice.
What do you have there, babe?
It's mango creamy soda.
Ooh,
yeah,
yummy.
It's good. It takes me back. I know Alex remembers this. When we worked together, we'd drink this with a little bit of tequila.
What?
Yeah, it kept us going.
Oh my god. I'm gonna pour this in my little Cinderella mug that I got at Disneyland.
And I just have the this Dwight mug.
Let's see how this tastes, because I've never actually tasted this.
Very nice, very delicate, creamy.
Okay, so first question, how did you two meet? I will let you tell the story.
All right, I will start the story. So the way we met is a very innocent beginning. You know, it wasn't like one of those romantic stories where, you know, we travel across the world and meet each other. No, we met at the same school that we went to.
Yes, so we met at Burrell Middle School in 2007. We were just in 7th grade. Mm-hmm. We were 13 years old.
Little 13-year-olds. For science class, we had a project to do. And of course, I partnered with Marcos, good old friend. And so, you know, after school, we started working on the project. But instead of doing the project, we went on MySpace.
Of course.
Right? Of course, instead of doing the actual work.
You guys are wasting your time on MySpace.
You know, and he would show me how to use it because I never had one. I never used it, but he was showing me. Yeah, he was showing me all the people he was talking to, and he wanted to talk to Yvette.
Oh my.
Yeah, but yeah, and then he wanted to talk to Yvette, but I guess Yvette didn't want to talk to Marcos. Something happened. I don't know, but I saw
didn't know him.
Yeah. But I saw Yvette's picture and I thought she was really cute. I was really interested in her. And the next day, you know, I knew one of your friends, one of your close friends. Mm-hmm. And, you know, she said a lot of great things about you. How nice you were, how sweet you were.
What a good friend.
Yeah. And I was like, man, I need to meet Yvette. I'm interested. I like her. I had a crush on you.
Aw, puppy love.
Yes.
You had a crush on me?
I had a crush on you.
I was the most goofy looking at. I swear, I was not there. I'm kind of surprised that you liked me.
I'm surprised you liked me. Do you remember what I looked like?
Oh.
I used to wear extra, extra, extra large shirts.
Oh my god, you guys. He would wear baggy ass pants.
Baggy, oh man.
He would do the layering t-shirt. So it would be like an extra large white t-shirt and then put over a black t-shirt over it, like a smaller size, right? So you can see like the two different colors, right?
I did do that, yeah.
Oh my god. And then we would like cuff our shoes to make them look puffy. We'll insert a picture if we have one. Because I did it too. I had the Converse with...
like stuffing our shoes?
I would stuff my Converse with socks to make them look puffy. Why did we do that? What was the purpose?
We did that.
Our feet just look swollen. I don't understand. Yeah. I was not cute. I literally didn't brush my hair. I didn't wear makeup. I would wear the same jeans 3 days in a row. No one would ever know it is. So I was really flattered because I knew of you and I always thought you were cute, but I just never thought anything of it. How funny, right?
Very funny.
We did not look our best. We've seen better days.
Yeah.
And people would call him Porcupine Head because his hair, he would put hella gel and it would look like spiky. And you
Oh,
look like
man.
a porcupine. Oh, you poor thing.
Those early 2000s.
But now you clean up really nice. Anyway.
So your friend talked really good about you.
Oh yeah, that. Okay,
Mhm.
yes.
And I was interested. And then, you know, of course, Marcos knew everything that was on my mind. He knew. I guess he saw me looking at you and he's like, oh, this guy likes her. He can tell.
Mm-hmm.
So he helped me, I guess, get the courage to go up to you. And that's about it. After I went up to you, I had no idea what to do from there.
You blanked out.
I didn't think I would get that far.
Yeah.
So,
You were just like...
So I was right in front of you. Marcos was like, oh, Ivette, this is Tony. Tony, this is Ivette. And he left. And I blacked out. I didn't know what to do.
He was like...
I was nervous.
And I was like...
Yeah, it was awkward.
And then
Very
I was like,
awkward.
let's go, girls.
Like mean girls.
Let's go. And me and my friends just walked away and left him there. Oh, I'm sorry.
And a few weeks went by.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw you around. I noticed you a lot more now that, because I kind of knew about you more.
And I started brushing my hair more.
Did you? No wonder.
I started wanting to look cute. More cute.
And then Marcos helped me again. After gym class, first period, Yvette would always walk past us.
Yeah.
But this time he called her. He's like, hey, Yvette, you know, this is Tony. You remember him. And, of course, I was nervous again. But this time Marcos kind of helped me feel confident. He was there. I asked Yvette out. She said yes. And that's how it started. Our innocent little beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really, really innocent.
Yeah.
It's just an awkward story to tell.
It is.
Because we were so young and people don't really take us serious about it.
Mm-hmm.
But our love really did grow a lot.
Oh, it did.
Along with this question, it says, who kissed who first and who said I love you first? The kiss part, it was about how many months into it?
How many months after?
I think a month and a half. I think
it
it
was
was a month.
2 months.
2 months and a half. 2 months into when we started dating, which was March 7th,
We took it really slow.
2007. We were really slow. Because after you asked me out, you didn't talk to me and I didn't talk to you. I actually was trying to avoid you because I was really
You were
nervous.
trying to avoid me.
I would try to avoid him because I was really nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember we were walking and then we just looked at each other and all our friends were like, kiss, 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 right? They were telling us.
Yes.
Our friends were telling us, kiss her, kiss him.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt really pressured. But you wanted to go for it.
Yeah, I did go for it.
He did go for
I
it.
did.
So I guess he kissed me first. And I
Yeah.
just let him do it.
Yeah. So I kissed Yvette, and in the background, we just hear a bunch of cheers and clapping.
Oh my gosh. We just walked our separate ways after. And then I avoided him the rest of the day. I was
You
too
did. I
nervous.
was looking for you. I was like, oh, I'm gonna kiss her again.
No. I was trying to avoid him because I was really nervous. I'm like, uh-oh, what if my breath smelled? What if my kiss wasn't good? Because I've never kissed anybody before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Tony was my first kiss. Ever. Ever. I wasn't his first kiss.
That's a story for another time.
So who said I love you first? This, I don't know. I don't remember. Because I know that I said I love you,
Mhm.
but did I know what love really was? I don't think so.
I don't think we knew what it was. At least not back then.
No.
You know, I love you to us was more like, I really like you.
Yeah. I knew that I said I love you, but I didn't mean like it that way.
Yeah.
You know, I knew that I really liked him. But when I really felt like I really loved you
Mm-hmm.
was I feel 3 years later in high school when
Oh, yeah.
I was going through a lot of stuff. I was going through a lot of stuff personally.
Yeah.
And you were there for me. So I remember feeling I love you for real that time.
Mm-hmm.
Later.
Yeah, same. During high school,
Mm-hmm.
we started hanging out more because we had more freedom.
Yeah.
You know, we would go out to Jack in the Box after school.
Oh, yeah. Also, our parents didn't know about us. I'm so sorry, Mom and Dad, if you're watching this.
We were very sneaky.
We were sneaky.
But, you know, I'm pretty sure they knew. And parents always know when their kid is acting different.
Yeah.
Te peinabas y todo eso. They knew.
And yet, I didn't flip the tortillas. No, I'm just kidding. But you felt I love you like later on though.
Yeah, because I opened up to you. You were the first person I ever opened up to, like fully. You know, I trusted you with my feelings, my fears, my goals, and you didn't judge me for any of it. And I fell in love with you after that.
Okay, that was really good questions. Okay, so moving on to let's see, a fun one. Let's do a fun one. What's your favorite thing to do together? I think right now it's cooking. We've been cooking a lot together.
And I think we're pretty good.
It's been really good. His parents say that we should open up a restaurant. I don't know about that, but we've been making pretty good food. He makes the best filet mignon steak. So fucking good.
I'm still a beginner at it, so I'm sure there's a lot more to learn.
Yeah, that's one fun thing we like to do.
Yeah, cooking is fun, yeah.
And
making drinks.
Making cocktails.
Yes.
Making coffee.
Making coffee.
We love experimenting with that. With that being said, we visit different coffee shops all the time just for fun, just to like observe, like, oh, look.
And we love the environment. You
yeah.
know, coffee shops have a really good environment. You can either go on a date, you can do some work.
Yeah.
It's a good environment.
Bring your favorite mug. Oh, this one's a good one. What's your favorite Disney/Disney California adventure ride?
That is a good one.
I love Disneyland. You guys know.
It's been a while.
We love Disney.
You went recently.
I went for my bachelorette, and I'm so glad we went because that was 2 weeks ago, and they just closed Disneyland until the end of the month. That is crazy. That does not happen ever. So we got really lucky, me and my family. My 2 aunts and my 2 sisters came. We got really lucky. But thank God we did not catch anything because the coronavirus was
But I mean, they're pretty good at keeping the park clean.
Yeah, everything was pretty clean. Nothing gross. Never. I always have a great experience when I go. But what's your favorite Disney or Disneyland ride or California adventure?
Guardians of the Galaxy. I can go on that over and over and over again.
A lot of people were butthurt that the Tower of Terror closed, and that ride took over. I like the Tower of Terror, but the Guardians of the Galaxy is so much more exhilarating and exciting.
It's more fun.
And it's more relatable, I feel.
How so?
Because the music, it's more, like, oh, I know this song. And there are like 7 different songs. So every time you go, it's different, which is great. I love that.
And they change it up for Halloween, too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, for Halloween, it's like they make it a mission to save Groot. So the whole theme is different in the ride. Yeah. For me, mine is very, very, very classic. It's a Disneyland ride. It's Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, of course.
Why do I love it? Well, the pastel colors gets me every time. I love pastel colors. I mean, my shirt is pastel pink. My nails are pastel rainbow. Just looking at the exterior of it inspires me so much. So that's one part. You get in the ride and it's like you're in the movie, which I love. And everything, the details are so nice. My favorite part is the Merry on Birthday part because it makes you think, no, it's not my birthday today. It might be somebody's birthday, so happy birthday if it's your birthday. But when it's not your birthday, it's your unbirthday. So there's always something to celebrate. And that's the mindset that I always want to have. So that inspires me a lot. So Merry unbirthday. It's not our birthday, but it's our unbirthday. So it's another day that we have here in life. So might as well celebrate that. Okay, this one's a deep question. So it says, can you guys remember a time when you felt the most proud for one another?
Yes, I remember. I mean, you make me proud all the time.
I do?
Yeah, all the time. But when I was really, really proud of you was, when you graduated from FITM. Because you worked so hard those years, and you still made time for everything that mattered to you, like, spending time with me, your family, going out with your friends, and you were still doing your homework, studying. You never slept.
No.
You did not sleep at all, but you still had time for everything that was important to you. And it wasn't easy. You know, there was times where you were struggling, and you know, I was there to help you and, you know, keep you motivated.
Yeah.
Even though you didn't need anybody there, you had it under control. But seeing you graduate, get your diploma, you know, walk that stage, it was a really proud moment.
I hope I can make you proud again.
Of course, you always do.
Yeah.
And then you know, your mom, Betty.
Oh, Mom. I love her.
That's a tradition now.
So, a time that I felt proud of you is actually recent. You came home from work really upset and beat down, and you had a really long day. So you told me your feelings about it, and you were telling me how you really disliked seeing your coworkers miserable. Mm-hmm. Not because of their job, but because, you know, of the way their life was.
Oh, the lifestyle, yeah.
The lifestyle. So go to work, 8 to 5, sit in traffic.
For like another hour or two.
Go home, eat. And it just seemed like meh. Like there was no...
And just go to bed, and then the next day do it all over again.
Yeah, there was nothing exciting about it. And you don't want that. When you said that that's not what you wanted in life, that really opened my eyes. And, you know, I don't want that either. I don't want just a boring lifestyle. And I know it's necessary to, you know, have the essentials that we need to have a life like that, but that's not what we want. And you saying that out loud and saying that you want more really made me proud of you, because you saw the bigger picture. And it made me feel a lot more sure about our relationship. We both want to travel, we want to, you know, eventually own a house, but we want to have a job that we love and not feel stuck. You know, the fact that you don't want that feeling, because I've been feeling that way for a long time, and you want more than that. That made me really proud of you. So, and I'm really proud that you want to do this with me.
Oh yeah, of course. Next one. What is it?
Would you guys give a second chance to the Day of the Dead Festival in Uruapan? Well, we need to give some backstory to this.
Yes.
So we went to Mexico in October last year. We went during the last week.
Yeah.
We only went for 1 week, which is not a lot of time.
We needed 2 weeks at least.
2 weeks. So the day we came home was literally the Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
It was not.
That's like the main day where they do the festival and everything's lit up. And
I didn't plan this well, so my apologies. I assumed there would be events every day just leading up to that day, but I was wrong. So, and then the day of, it was pouring rain. There was heavy rain. It was cold, crowded. The place we wanted to go to before we headed home, we couldn't get to it. We couldn't get to the destination because literally a tour bus
it just flipped over onto the road, and cars couldn't get through or back or anything.
Yeah, we were stuck on the road. So people were like turning around going the other way because there was no way to go through the road. So we couldn't even get to see the main event at all. So we just headed to the airport after that.
But I mean, you know, it's not like we're complaining. It was still, we got to see a lot. We got to see altares. We got to see, you know, the ofrendas, the really cool face paint that they do.
Oh my God, so awesome.
Right? Los bailes. It was really fun. We still got to see a lot of great stuff.
There was so many things to do. We just couldn't fit it all in one day.
Into one day, no.
Not possible. But we want to take the time to say thank you to my tias, Tia Sara and Gris. Thank you so much for hosting us. I want to go back.
For showing us the really good late night food places. That was the best.
I still had a great time. I got to see my dad. I got to see my younger brother. A lot of my family. And it was just a nice break from the fast life here. Life here is so different, and we take, you know, we're spoiled here. really spoiled. Sorry.
Okay.
So it was really nice to take a break from all that. So yes, I would give it a second chance. What about you?
I give it as many chances as we could give because, you know, every time it'll be something new, something different, new culture, and plus, you know, your family's awesome, so.
Oh, we love you.
Yes, I would give it another chance.
And I recommend it to anybody. If you want to visit a place in Mexico, I would go to Uruapan or Morelia during that time. Very beautiful. You can't even put it into words. I recommend it 100%.
And it's safe too.
Yeah, also my family has an Airbnb in Uruapan, so if you want more details on that, let us know. They have a really nice place. If you want to visit, it's a very charming town. I would describe it as charming.
Charming, yeah.
And there's a lot of good food, a lot of good drinks. Beautiful, 100%.
Yes.
Okay, what is your next pet going to be?
Our next pet. So, we have a guinea pig right now, and we have a little orange tabby.
If you guys heard that, if you hear that, that's our guinea pig Chewy drinking water.
Yeah.
And he makes that noise all freaking night. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
But,
as for another pet, I think I would probably say I'm okay with what we have.
I'm good too.
I mean, our little cat is still pretty young, and if we take good care of him, he's gonna live till maybe another 15 more years.
Who knows? He might even grow up to see our kids. Steve is a really great cat.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that we kept him. If you guys don't know, which probably you do know, he was actually in our backyard along with other kittens, his brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
They were just sitting in our backyard. And we decided to keep him because he chose me.
He really did. He just walked up to you, sat on your foot, and he wouldn't move.
Yep, he chose me, so it was meant to be. We did have another black kitten. Her name was Bucky. She was really sick. It was too much for us to handle. We couldn't take care of her as much as we wanted to because we never had kittens before, or
we don't know what we were doing.
We didn't know what we were doing, and it was getting too difficult. So we decided to take Bucky to the, SPCA? Along with her mom and her brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And we kept Steve. And I'm not going to lie, at first it was freaking frustrating as heck. I couldn't do it. I was ready to give up because he was just scratching me all the time, biting me. He wouldn't listen.
Yeah, he was a little rebel.
Vicious. But once we neutered him, all our problems went away. That was crazy, right? How rapid or how huge of a transition it was.
Yeah, now he's calm, he's friendly.
Yeah, really
he
friendly.
Sleeps a lot.
Yeah. Can you two dance a quebradita song at your wedding? Oh.
Quebradita?
No.
I can barely do like a 1-2 step, let alone quebradita.
Oh God!
The girl's not even dancing, they're just like dragging her all over.
Oh my God! No.
It's like square dancing on crack.
No.
It's like cheerleading mixed with really fast-paced dancing. It's crazy.
I can't do it. I'm not stiff, but this guy is on the dance floor.
Hell yeah.
So maybe. No, I'm not doing it. I don't think I can do it. No, maybe. No, I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it.
How did you know he or she was the one?
For this question, I don't think there was just one moment that made me feel like Yvette was the one. It was more of all the experiences that we had together, like from the very beginning to when I fully opened up to you and you opened up to me to now.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I feel like thinking about everything we've been through, how close we've gotten, how we can just communicate with that look, like in Bridesmaids. You know how they say that?
I love that movie.
Yeah, we look at each other and we know what we're thinking. Like coffee? Like, just look at each other.
No, when I want coffee, I'm like, babe, what? Yeah, I agree with him. I agree with you a lot.
I found myself thinking about you every day, all day long, even after we've been together for years and years. Like, I still miss you.
I miss you all the time.
So I just knew you were the one because of that.
You're gonna make me cry. Yeah, I agree with him a lot. It wasn't just one moment where I like said, oh my God, he's the one. It was a lot of moments that just added up. And it's been really hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a long journey, and I would do it all over again.
And plus, people have supported our relationship.
Yeah.
And we've had a lot of support, and that helps.
Been really lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Well, this is the last question of our Q&A.
Best advice to survive long-term as a couple? That's a good question.
Really good question. I think the most important thing is to always remember who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lose yourself.
Yeah.
I think it's really about still doing all the things you want to do for yourself individually.
Yes.
And yeah, you should do it as a couple, but don't do it all the time that you just overwhelm each other.
And you get tired of each other. Yeah.
It's
being
easier to get tired of each other when you're doing everything together. So that's one thing we learned as the years went by. There were times where we did everything together. We were inseparable, but we lost each other. We lost ourselves doing that.
Yeah, it was hard because we had so much time together that we didn't know what to talk about because every single moment of our day was with each other. So we knew everything.
That was
it was tough.
It honestly, I hate to say this, but it got boring because we knew everything we were doing, and you don't want that. You really want to have time away from each other. Not too much time, like, oh, I'm gonna live somewhere else
for like a month.
But I'm still me, and you're still you. So if I want to go out with my friends, I'm gonna go out with my friends. If I want to get my nails done, I'm gonna get my nails done. If I want to even sit here at home, do some sewing, put my headphones in, I'm gonna do it, and he can be, doing whatever he needs to do.
Yeah, like if I want to go work out for a little bit, I'll go do that. Spend time with family. Take care of myself.
Exactly. So I think that's the biggest advice I can give is to still do what you have to do for yourself. Don't lose yourself. That's the biggest thing, because I've seen a lot of couples that are just overwhelmingly too much together. You can get really tired of each other and honestly get irritated with each other. And then that's what causes a lot of fights because they're just all up on each other all the time.
I mean, everybody's different, but that's what worked for us, having time for ourselves and then talking about it, sharing that with each other. Yeah. And that way we still keep it new. We learn more about each other. Yeah. And I feel like that's why we've lasted like this.
I think so.
Right? Being true to yourself. Yes, honesty is a huge thing in a relationship too. Yeah. Right? That can make or break it.
Along with trust.
Yes.
We've had a lot of trust, we've had trust issues in the past.
Yeah, we're not perfect.
We're not perfect. If you think we're perfect, don't.
Because or that it was easy, it hasn't.
It hasn't at all. But yeah, you just really need to trust each other if you're not with each other. I don't think you should assume the worst of your partner all the time. Or feel jealous that they're hanging out with someone and not you, because jealousy is a really bad feeling. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It's really toxic, and you're only hurting yourself by thinking that they're doing something else, so you really just need to trust your partner, and if you can't trust them, do you really want to be in a relationship with them, right?
That's a good point.
So yeah. Anything else before we end the Q&A?
I can't think of anything else. I'm just really excited for our wedding. I'm ready.
Oh, that was another question. Nancy, my sister.
What, did I just answer another question?
Well, she asked, what are you most excited for about your wedding? I'm excited to marry you. That's literally one thing I'm excited for. I've waited for this for a long time. And it's never been the right time to get married.
Yeah.
Just because we felt like we were too young, or we weren't really stable.
Mm-hmm.
We had trust issues, but we worked all that out, and I'm ready. What about you?
I'm ready.
What are you excited for?
I'm excited to. So you know how we watch those shows like 90 Day Fiance? I'm not ashamed to admit it. I like those shows.
Really good. Okay.
You know, just to see how those people go through that moment on TV and how it looks so magical and everything. I know it's not gonna be like on TV, but I'm excited to go through that moment with you. You know, and it's a moment that only you and me can share together. Standing up there, looking into each other's eyes, our vows. And that's what I'm looking forward to. That magical moment where it just seems like for those 15 minutes, it's gonna go by fast.
I know, I'm excited for that too.
I'm excited because it's our moment, right? Plus everybody that supports us and has been there for us, they're gonna be there too. Yeah. So I'm excited to see friends and family.
Oh, I'm excited to see all our friends from middle school reunion. Like, I'm excited for that. Reunion. I hope everyone can come. Yeah. I'm excited to reunite like old times. That's what I've really been missing. And for my new friends and old friends to come together.
We're not dancing quebradita because
we're gonna quebrar our bodies if we do that.
Exactly. But if anybody else knows how to dance quebradita, go ahead.
Or teach us, because I want to learn. Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys so much for sending us questions. That really meant a lot that you guys are interested in our relationship. Yes. If you guys need any advice or if have any questions, please reach out to us. We are here to help whoever needs it. Whoever needs advice.
Or just somebody to talk to. I think we're pretty good listeners.
I think so.
And we don't judge. We
don't judge.
We don't judge at all.
Sorry if we were kind of awkward. We've never done this before. This is like our first time ever doing something like this, which is I'm just really happy you wanted to do it.
Me too.
And I hope you guys enjoyed watching us. If you want another video, let us know. Give us ideas on what content you would like. I guess we'll talk to you soon. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
So you came to say hi.
Say bye to the camera. Say bye. I don't have any treats. I don't have any treats, mi amor. Alrighty.
No treats.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.